Lego my Jameso.
Whether you're new to Bricklink, you're looking to get started with Bricklink, or even if you've been selling or buying parts on Bricklink for many years now, I'm going to show you all the features in the My Bricklink section for you today. If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more. I'll be posting Bricklink content every Friday. Once you're logged into Bricklink, toggle over the My Store. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the features here under My Bricklink. And in the coming videos, I'll discuss the features under Purchases and then Account. So start off and click View Profile. Your profile page essentially has details and information about yourself and your store if you are a store on Bricklink. You can always switch over to the classic layout. This is at least available for me because I've been a member since 2013. I'm not sure if it's available for new members, but I'll go back to this layout because most likely yours will look like this. So up top here, you can select the photo. You can always change your image here. It will need to be a certain size, but that's how you would change your photo. Then you have your reviews, if you're a seller or buyer, member cents, and your location. This account info button is where your private information is, such as your address, email address, and personal information. Then if you click here, this is the settings page. I will discuss this when I discuss account features because it is one of the account features, but that's another way to get to it. Then we have the My Store feature down here. This will display your store name, visit count, and recent when it was last updated if you are a seller. So then I can select my store here. This is my store, James Brick Warehouse. It looks just like any other store platform. Up here then you have your messages, wanted lists, and store carts. So right under these we have a few additional features. So we have the design program feature, then we have orders received. If you're a seller, you'll have this section here. Then orders placed. I currently don't have any orders placed, but if you did, they'd show up here. Next we have feedback. This just gives you a brief rundown of your feedback throughout time, and then down bottom we have coupons. There's wanted lists here. This area is super helpful. I love it. Check out my wanted list video if you want to see this. I will not be discussing them in this video. There are a few ways to select messages. You can select the message tab right there under View Profile, or I can actually come up here to My Bricklink and select Messages, which is the second topic we'll talk about. This is the message section on Bricklink. It will default to Inbox here, and it will show out your messages. If you're a seller, you'll most likely have a lot of messages from people interested in items you have for sale, existing orders, or shipping quotes. You can select any of these messages. If it has an order attached, it will say View Order as so. Then you could see the member ID, their feedback, the color brick they have, and then the date of the message. If you want to see Outbox or anything you've sent, it's over here. And then Inbox, you can always adjust it to see, if you only want to see certain messages, such as I want to see everything with just orders, I can select that right there and it will show just ones with orders or from orders in my store. If you'd like to contact somebody, you can simply put their username in here or an order ID and message them that way. But I find the best way is if you're shopping on their store and you message them directly there. I'm just searching a set right now. I'm just going to select a store. So I'll promote whoever this is. And then I can go to contact them up top here. If I select that contact, it will then come up as a page where I can enter a subject, such as, the set name, am I interested in shipping, or, whatever questions I have. And then you could change if it's high priority or if you want a copy of it sent to your email. So you can then send that message over. Next, we have the My Activity section. Think of this like an index in a book. It's a detailed spreadsheet with information about yourself as a buyer or seller on Bricklink. These are all clickable links so you could see any item that you're interested in. Down bottom here, I haven't done anything with the two of these, but if you're active with the community and talking on Bricklink forums, whether you ask questions or answer questions, it would come up here. And likewise, if you edit part catalogs or things on the Bricklink database, that would come up here as well. You're able to do so, but things have to get verified, and I just really haven't got into doing that type of work on Bricklink before. And lastly, we have our favorite stores feature. This is just like subscribing on YouTube. So if you're subscribing to me because you want to see more content, you could do the same on Bricklink, where you could favorite a store and like them because you want to continually see their products and receive notifications when that happens. You can put in a username and comments here and manually add it, or you can again search a store and go to the favorite option. As an example, I went to my store here. I can select the favorite store option. So you can do this in any store where you bookmark it. You can choose to favorite it, dislike it, only subscribe to it. You could add comments, so things like, hey, this store is great for parts, sets, figures, so forth. Then you could select the button down here to subscribe and receive notifications from the store, and you could then submit it. I'm not allowed to do so for my store, but if you did do it for another store, it would then come up on your My Favorite Store feature here. Your favorites would show up here, so you could select the store quickly to see their inventory and buy from them. Okay, so next week I'll talk about purchases, and then the following week I'll talk about the account features. Those are the features under the My Bricklink section. In the next coming videos, I'll talk to you about all the features under the purchases section, and then all the features under the account section. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more content. We'll see you soon.